Hey everybody, on my way back to the cemetery. This time I brought bug spray, and I know the mosquitoes are going to be quite something out there. It's been raining all day here, but I'm so excited after being there last night. I had to come back, and I decided to come out a little bit earlier than yesterday too. Oh, and I just love these flowers. Oh, they are just the most beautiful. We're about halfway there, and I should actually time this walk. It's probably really no more than 5 minutes for me, but you know, because the magic of editing and the magic of YouTube, it's gonna be real quick for you guys watching this back. In case I decide to share this on YouTube, maybe I'll just, I don't even know. This is kind of my first vlog of any kind, and go figure, it's a vlog of Sienna going to the cemetery and talking with her new ghost friends. Ah! Oh, Jesus! Oh! Oh, I'm so sorry for the scream. Oh, I was not expecting that. Oh, and sorry, Jesus, I shouldn't use her name like that, but oh, these guys are laughing. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry for screaming like that. I was not expecting that big bird to, you know. All right, give me a sec and I'll turn the camera back on when we're inside. All right. Hello everybody, I'm back. Hi, good to see you all. Lewis, are you here? You're totally here. Hi. You're the freaking one who laughed at me, hey? I thought that was real funny. Alright. Well, we're back, and you know what? Today's walk seemed so much quicker. It's kind of amazing. Right. And we're back with our buddy Lewis. Lewis Herman, son of Tom and Anna, November 9th. That was my grandpa's birthday, November 9th. Not in the 1890s though. That's actually, his birthday is actually very close to my birthday. And instead of, you know, 1895, obviously I was born about a century later. Exactly a century later. 1 month before November 9th. That's pretty amazing. I mean, yeah, way to make this about you, Sienna. But like, nah, I just find these things interesting. And today, I got something a little bit different. I got, well, one of our lilacs. It's kind of crumbling a little bit, but I just heard him say, I'm happy to see some life here. I also have in my pocket what else I got? My pendulum. Now, it's kind of windy out. I'm going to be upfront about that. I'm just going to make sure, we're going to sit for a minute and make sure the wind direction doesn't screw with this. Or can I? Oh, I can hold it down here and it's basically out of the wind. All right. So, Lewis, hi. Oop, oop, my goodness. Too excited. I'm way too excited here. All right. Hello, Lewis. I'm happy to see you. Well, see you. You know, if anyone's watching this, like, you're probably wondering what I mean when I say see you, or I see this, or I hear this, or I feel this. It's like, I don't see Lewis the way that I would see, you know, you sitting right in front of me. Or even the way I see, like, myself in the mirror. It's basically, I just kind of see an outline. He's standing in front of me again, kind of where he was last night. An outline of his aura. And it's just in my mind's eye. You know when you're reading a book and you can imagine in your head what's going on? Same thing, same concept for me. So he's standing, he's a tall guy. I can't tell you exactly what, but I'm just seeing his aura. It's just like a beautiful, it's white, and then it's got like a little pale green kind of ribbon through it. It's so pretty. That's what I mean when I say like I can see him. And when I can hear him, again, when you're reading a book and the characters are talking and you're sort of like imagining hearing their voices in your head, or when you're dreaming and somebody speaks to you and it's telepathic like, same thing. Lewis, this is a pendulum. I'm not sure if, well, I mean, now you would have an idea what this kind of stuff is, being on the other side for so long. Just getting a little feel for his energy. That's what I'm doing there. And I'm gonna ask you some questions. Oh yeah, okay. You kind of get the idea of this already. I'm gonna ask you some questions, and you'll respond by, pushing or swinging or pulling the pendulum. Whatever you want to do with it. So, give me a second. I'm going to find a way to get this out of the wind, and we'll begin. All right. It seems as though this gets us a little bit out of the wind. All right. I'm going to set the pendulum down. It is quite heavy. Like you can see the grass blowing, but this thing is moving because I adjusted my arm a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna ask some like yes, no type of questions, and you can respond by, I'm gonna show you swinging it. You can do in a circle, you can do up and down, you can do side to side. You just gotta let me know first what each response is supposed to mean, okay? Excellent. So I'm gonna hold my hand real still. Show me yes. Okay, yes to me from my perspective is vertical, up and down. Okay, excellent. Thank you. Can you show me no? Looks like little circles. Clockwise, little circles. Okay. I'm going to take no as clockwise circles, all right? Thank you. Can you show me I don't know or unclear? The pendulum is basically just staying still. All right, excellent. Okay, you're really good at this. He says to me, well, you're the beginner. He's funny. He's got a real good sense of humor. Okay, so Lewis, let's get out of the wind again. I'm like, anybody driving past is probably like, what the heck is she doing? Because I'm just kind of like huddled over a little bit, try to keep this out of the wind. Okay, keeping my arm as still as I can. Okay, well, did you die of a fall? That looks like a yes. It's going up and down. My perspective anyways, up and down. Yes, you did. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay, so did it take you a long time to realize that you had died? It's kind of it's like a little yes. Okay. It did take you quite a while. That's really good. Okay, because that means that I understood you right when we were talking last night. That's very happy news for us, okay? Wow. Okay, so, Lewis, was it easy for you to cross over? Staying still. Oh. Yeah, staying still. You don't know? Do you remember? Do you remember if it was easy or hard to... No. You don't remember if it was easy or hard to cross over? Oh. It was so long ago, he says. It was so long ago. It's very trivial to him now. I mean, the lessons he learned from his life and death were pretty important. It's just like the actual death itself, he sort of, I get the feeling that he felt pretty disconnected from it because he didn't even realize he had died right away. He fell down off the roof and, you know, it took him a while. As he just confirmed to us, it took him a while. And what? Okay. Trying to understand what you're telling me. You're telling me a bunch of things at once. Okay. It's just, to him, it's so much more important that he's on the other side and he's home, like back home, he says. It's more important to him. I'm moving this by myself, by the way, you guys, at this particular second. But it's like how he feels an attachment, right, to this land and this area. Like we said last night, he told us that he kind of walks between this side and the other side because he likes to visit. I get the impression, the image in my head is from his perspective. When he looks around, if he chooses to, he can see all the modern cars, the fence, the other farms, but for the most part, everything is just the way it was when he died, when he lived here. It was just the way it used to be in the, 1912, 1911. And he's watched the progression of time. He's really enjoyed it. I like that. Okay, that's really awesome, Lewis. Thank you so much. Oh, on my way home. It was great. I left my camera in my pocket after I was done talking to Lewis because I just felt like I needed to be completely present and just be tuned in and listen and sense, if anybody else was around wanting to talk to me, and there were, and it was amazing. Well, I'm going to just quickly walk past got a couple of scares today from nature. I think we're upside down. Okay, I think that was it. Whew. Got a couple scares from nature there. There was a big duck that flew out of that pond earlier and made me scream, and then startled and threw my phone because there was a dead cat. Poor cat. But, I mean, cat's soul is alright, so we good. Yeah. Anyways, I just connected with, they weren't a couple, I didn't get the sense that they were married. They knew each other. There was a man, there was a woman. They were older than me. I would say they died. The image I'm getting, I don't know if this is when they died or if this is just the way they wanted to manifest themselves in my mind's eye, but about age 40, in their 40s, and I think that was really interesting. And they were from an unmarked grave, so I don't know what their names are. I really want to look at the history books and see what the library has the next time they're open. I wonder if there is a cemetery record. You know how a lot of them have a grid and it has the plot 1A or whatever, and it has the person's name. I'm going to see if I can find something like that. See if I can confirm some of the things that I learned. Whew.